the age of 30, your testosterone level as a man starts to drop between 1 and 2% per year. But some of you, it's actually dropping faster. And getting older, you can't control that. But the good news is that the things that we're gonna talk about today, you can and must control, or at least adjust and pay attention to. Today, I'm going over the top 10 worst testosterone killers in men. Number 1 is chronic stress. Guys, research has shown that stress can actually reduce your testosterone level as a man between 15 and 20%. And the reason is because of your cortisol level. When we're stressed out, right, our cortisol level goes up. As your cortisol level rises, it actually inhibits your testosterone production, which is going to drop it like a rock. Now, how are you gonna fix that? Basically, you've got to figure out a way to manage your stress. Easier said than done in today's world, right? But what you shouldn't do is drink alcohol, you shouldn't smoke, you shouldn't do the self-destructive things that will also decrease and perpetuate the problem, because both smoking and alcohol, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this video, will decrease your testosterone level. Instead, you gotta figure out a healthier way, whether or not it's get a new job, get a new girlfriend, or exercise on a daily basis, meditate, yoga, whatever. Number 2 is a lack of sleep, all right? And this one, in today's world, super crazy common. Now, the research is indicating that if you're getting around 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night, your testosterone is actually reducing by about 15 to 20%, as opposed to dudes that get like 7 to 9 hours a night. Guys, you gotta figure it out. Go to bed at a decent time. Reverse engineer your morning. If it means you stop and put the computer and all the technology away at an earlier time, you need to do it. You need to focus on your sleep, because sleep is not only gonna help your body heal, it's gonna jack up your testosterone level. Number 3 is obesity. Crazy. This one's crazy. Listen to this. So if you're somebody that is technically obese in terms of your body fat percentage, your testosterone level could be as low as 50% lower than somebody who is non-obese. And the reason is because the excess body fat actually converts testosterone to estrogen. Man boobs, exactly, gentlemen, but it's not just man boobs, it's also bellies, which is actually number 4. If you're rocking the dad bod, buckle up. Research has shown that if you have excess body fat in the midsection region, including the love handles, right, your testosterone level is 20 to 30% lower. Once again, the more body fat you have, right, the higher the conversion from testosterone to estrogen. The more your estrogen rises, the lower your testosterone level drops. Which brings me to number 5, and that is your crappy diet. Your diet has a dramatic impact on not only how you look out of your clothes naked, but also your testosterone level. Now, there are certain foods that will drop and that have statistically been proven to lower testosterone, right? Things like dairy and soy, not to mention some of the other unsexy ones that we're not going to talk about yet. We will a little bit later in this video. But the deal is, if you are eating a diet that is high in saturated shit food, or you're eating a bunch of salts, or you're ordering out all the time, there is zero chance your testosterone level is maximized. Now, in the perfect world, everybody would be meal prepping, right? Because I talk about it, you need to prepare your meals. Prior planning prevents poor diet performance. But I am a realist, and I understand that it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. And so I got something for you I want to show you. All right, it's called Factor. I've talked about it before, and I am obsessed. So check it out. Factor slogan, fitness starts with food. All right, not only does fitness start with food, Factor is freaking delicious. So here's the deal. All right, Factor, I've been using them now for years, and I absolutely love them, all right? I used to think I needed to go to the grocery store every single week, plan and prepare every single meal. I thought that I needed to eat super bland and boring in order to basically eat low calorie and maintain a low body fat percentage. And then I found Factor, and I have been obsessed ever since, all right? Now, I still do my meal prepping, right? Once a week, I'll make a bunch of meat, I'll make a tub of barley, and some other carbohydrates. But I also order Factor, and Factor is what I do for lunch because A, it breaks the monotony, and B, it's delicious, and C, it's super calorically sexy. And what I mean by that is there are different options for you to choose from. All right, me, I go calorie smart. All of the meals that I'm gonna be consuming are 550 calories or below. All of the meals are 550 calories or below, all right? But they've got some other options for you to pick from. Actually, let me back up. So the way the Factor works, there's a link down below this video. You go and you pick what meal plan you want. You can go Chef's Choice, you could go Calorie Smart like I do, you could go Protein Plus, Vegan and Veggie, or you could also do Keto. They've got a bunch of options for you. And then all you're gonna do is choose how many meals a week you want. You could go 6, you could go 8, you could go 10, 12, 14, or 16. Me, I go 6 because this is actually what I like to do for lunch. So you place your order and then boom, Factor gets delivered directly to your door in a box with ice packs. And the thing that I love so much about Factor meals is that they're never frozen. They're also chef inspired, and they only use ingredients that are gonna be healthy, that make you feel amazing all day. You get your meals, you take them out, you pop them in the fridge, and then when you're ready, boom, you grab one, take it out of the sleeve, and pop it in the microwave, 2 minutes. So this week, let's see what I have. I got chicken mushroom tetrazzini, known as Sunday beef bolognese, amazing. The sweet corn, jalapeno, polenta, and chicken, ooh. I think I'm gonna have this one, but I also got shredded chicken taco bowl, honey mustard chicken, cavatappi, and Italian style pork ragu. All right, so here's the deal. Chicken, polenta, 2 minutes, yes. So that's heating up. A few other reasons why I'm obsessed with Factor. Number one, it's convenient, right? It gets delivered directly to my door. Everybody's busy, right? And one of the reasons why people eat so crappily, is crappily a word, or shitty, right? Is because it's easy to just order like fast food or whatever. Gentlemen, this allows you to still have the convenience of like kind of takeout, but the fact is it's gonna be a lot healthier, all right? The other reason is that it saves me money. I don't have to go to the store and try to put together a bunch of like different ingredients, and then if I don't use the ingredients, they go bad, gentlemen. This takes meal prepping out of the equation. Another reason is variety. They have over 35 different meals for you to choose from each and every week. And the other thing is that they've got a ton of different like extras, whether or not it's breakfast or snacks or drinks. It's fast, it's convenient, and most importantly, it is absolutely delicious. Speaking of delicious, gentlemen, check it out. Oh my God, it looks and smells so incredible, all right? I cannot wait to taste this, all right? Let me see. Right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The chicken is so freaking tender. The polenta, oh God. It's creamy, insane. All right, I've also got some veggies, right? Let me see. Oh my God. I gotta stop eating this and give you a deal. Here's the deal. Guys, if you're ready to finally do something amazing for not only your body, but also your testosterone level, increase the quality of the food that you're eating. If you're ready to check out Factor, go to factor75.com or click the link in the description. Use the discount code ALPHAM50. You're gonna get 50% off your first Factor box. You're also gonna get 20% off your next month's order. That's code ALPHAM50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month's order. Number 6 is excessive alcohol consumption. Now, here's the deal. Drinking alcohol can damage your testes, not to mention mess up your endocrine system, but there's some other problems with alcohol, all right? Research has shown that if you are drinking more than like 2 drinks a day, you're actually going to potentially reduce your testosterone level by like 30 to 40%. All right, something else that's not good in terms of alcohol is beer, right? Beer is bad for testosterone, and the reason is because of the hops, right? The way that they make beer, they use hops, which is a phytoestrogen, right? Phytoestrogen is a plant-based estrogen. The more of this you drink, the higher your estrogen, the lower your testosterone level. Gentlemen, alcohol is not good. For the record, the only reason why I've got all that beer is because I got friends with low testosterone that like to have a beer, all right? Ugh. Something else they like to do is relax or live a sedentary life, which is number 7. Gentlemen, you knew we were getting to it. You know that if you are sitting on your ass, if you're not exercising, if you're not working out, your body is going to crap. The truth is, if you are not working out, I can promise you a few things. Number 1, you don't have sexy arms. Number 2, your body isn't as good as it could be naked. And number 3, your testosterone level isn't where it could be. Because when you lift weights, when you lift heavy shit, your body's like, yo, this is awesome. It almost like stimulates your testicles to be like, yo, I'm gonna produce more and more and more of the good stuff, right? When you actually exercise, real talk, your body will release free testosterone. It also helps you in a lot of other ways, right? But if you're somebody that's just like hanging out, you're a couch potato, you don't ever exercise, you don't move your ass, unfortunately, your testosterone level is gonna drop. If you're smoking either nicotine or the other stuff, it's also gonna drop. Guys, whether or not you realize this or not, smoking is one of the worst things you can do for your body, right? Also, your testosterone level. If you're smoking cigarettes, it's basically doing all sorts of unhealthy things to your blood vessels. It's also just not good. And if you're smoking the other stuff, right, that gets you all, woo, exactly. How was that? Can you tell I don't smoke? Anyway, it's one of those things where it's also going to affect your sperm, not to mention your testosterone level. The other downside is that it increases your body fat, right? There's all sorts of studies that show that smoking weed is bad for your T level. Something else that's bad for your T level are all of the endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDC chemicals, right? The most common offenders are your grooming products, right? A lot of the things that you're using in terms of body washes or shampoos or moisturizers have all sorts of unsexy, unhealthy things that are actually lowering your testosterone level. And one of the other big offenders are plastic water bottles. Drinking out of plastic bottles is one of the worst offenders for testosterone levels dropping, all right? And the reason is because of an EDC chemical called BPA that they use to make most plastics. And what happens is when you have a liquid or beverage in there, the EDC chemical leaches into the water or the beverage, you drink it, and boom, it's in your body. The reason why EDC chemicals are so bad for your body is that it basically mimics estrogen and disrupts your endocrine system, which is going to in turn make your testosterone not as robust and incredible as possible, all right? Now, the last thing I want to talk about, number 10, is your micronutrient game is weak, all right? A few nutrients specifically that you need in order to really maximize your testosterone level is vitamin D, all right? And also, where is it? Zinc, all right? Zinc and vitamin D, two micronutrients that if you are deficient in either or both of them, it is unfortunately going to wreak havoc on your testosterone production. Every single one of you, in my opinion, should be supplementing D and zinc every single day in order to maximize your body's ability to produce testosterone. Now, taking a whole food multivitamin is also amazing, but D and zinc, those two micronutrients are essential for testosterone production. Gentlemen, bottom line is this. We are facing a testosterone epidemic. We are fat, we are lazy, we eat shit food, we don't get enough sleep, we don't drink enough water, we drink too much alcohol, we smoke, we do the things we shouldn't do, we don't exercise, when the reality is if you change or modify your lifestyle, your testosterone will skyrocket.